not used to that whole setup. I got the headset mic, as viewers can see, so I got my own.
Jealous. Very jealous.
Yeah, I love it, man. It's one of the best investments I think I've ever had done. So I don't know. I like this thing. Sure, WH30 XLR for anyone looking for the name of this one.
Boom.
Blue Snowball for Helium's mic if you were looking for that one. So I don't know. That's
Mine's
some.
really cheap. It's $50.
Oh
If you
yeah.
want to get into casting, this is the mic you buy.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I got in with a Razer Cacharius. That was not smart. That was not smart. Anyway, so let's go over really quick as we have some pretty similar picks and bands coming out. Talk another a little bit more about CEVO Season 5. We're coming to a close if you aren't already tired of hearing us go over this. We're looking at next season. We're getting ready. I expect signups, sometime mid-December to January?
Yeah. No, not even that long. Probably like end of October, maybe.
The playoffs ends October 22nd.
Yeah, I don't know how we do it around the holidays because it gets a little awkward,
Yeah, I
right?
know we
Like if
take
the
that
first game is going
long
to be
break
on,
around the Christmas New
I
Year
think
thing.
we usually do the first week of everything starting up again in January. So signups will probably go like November through December, or maybe just December. So I don't know.
All
It's
right.
it's all penciled in, but it's got to be whatever we end up or they end up deciding, I
Yep.
guess.
We'll get that information out to you as soon as possible. But for now, be sure to keep your eye out for that. And stick around. The playoffs are continuously going on throughout the next couple of weeks. We're really excited about some of these games. You can take a look. We got names like Flipside. We got names like the Justice League you're seeing here who are fighting for their chance to remain in the upper bracket, mind you. We got SNA. We got Union. We got Tengen. All sorts of names that are starting to make their way out into the North American, South American scenes are here and ready to play. So I'm very excited to bring you the end of this season. Very excited going into next season, the main division. So, all right, that aside, also prize pool. You can't see it anymore, but 6,700. Really excited about that. Looking at that 7K
Billion.
goal. Not quite at a million yet, but maybe in the future, man. Maybe in the future.
We need a compendium for that.
Oh man, I don't know if I have have it in me to make a compendium, dude. Those things are a
Yeah,
lot of
seriously.
work. How do you get
Sometimes.
player
Not when Dream
profiles for
League.
these
Not when
teams
Dream League
anyway?
makes them. They're not a lot of work if Dream League's behind it. Star Ladder though, they make some good compendiums.
Yeah, make some good sets too. Anyway, so back to the draft. Invoker Magnus. I
Well, I
believe
want
these
the
heroes
Magnus to
came up.
win.
I believe these heroes came up once in our discussions about heroes in the previous, whether good or bad.
Well, we
Invoker
had
Magnus.
Invoker in a game, didn't we? Did we have Invoker already
Not
today?
yet.
Oh,
Not
that
yet.
was my pub game I played today. My first Dota game in like
Yeah.
11 days.
My brother's playing
Um,
Invoker on the computer across the room from mine. It's Daily Hero
tell him,
Challenge, and he cannot seem to win. It's hilarious.
tell him he sucks.
You suck.
Ogre Magi. I like it. So you've
Yeah.
got Alacrity and Bloodlust right
Disruptor,
now.
dude, my favorite heroes in the game, man.
All right, I'm gonna call it right now, just from a pure drafts perspective,
The
four
Bird Justice
versus
League
four. Yes.
Dude, Disruptor is the most OP hero. Put it in with a Magnus. It's almost as good as a Disruptor, what is it, Disruptor Darkseer combo that I used to see get played a lot. I loved that combo. And it's just, Disruptor's such an overpowered hero. AoE silence plus the ability to keep them in that AoE silence and return people that escape back to the AoE silence. Like, it's crazy. He's a good,
There's a good hero.
What?
That's a good hero for our list earlier of silences that really help stop Brewmaster from getting his ultimate
Oh, yeah.
off. Brewmaster banned this game, but Silencer.
I mean, if you pick
Uh,
up an axe too, like even if the Brewmaster gets a BKB just to get his silencer, his ultimate off, it's still not going to happen. So,
yeah. The only difference is it's
Sven
still
gets
an
banned.
ultimate silence, right? Whereas Drow Ranger, Skywrath,
Oh.
and like its Doom is Bloodseeker.
oh god.
All right. In game one, I talked about this hero, having, he's viable sometimes. I kind of get what they're doing, right? Like, you've got Alacrity, you've got Bloodthirst,
Lust.
and you've got whatever Bloodseeker's first ability is called.
Bloodlust and Blood
Um,
Rage.
Yeah, Bloodlust and Blood Rage. So
And
they're going to
Stampede.
be buffing up somebody considerably,
And
but
his
who is it going to
Bloodthirst.
be, and is it going to be enough?
Ursa.
After seeing the picks from the Justice League, I would say it's not going to be enough.
Yeah, I like the Justice League's picks right now. I really like them for more reasons than
I
one.
really want them to Honk to prove me wrong, though.
I want to see them put on a fight, but at the same time, Bloodseeker was picked up. I immediately hate we don't give a honk. It's just the way it
Why?
rolls. He's ruined way too many. Is what a sport? What are we talking about?
What's a meta? Is that a sport? Why aren't you guys following the meta? WTF is this? Shut up, Helium. You're drunk. Go home. Why you copy our picks? I get it.
Whatever. Let's go ahead during the pause, introduce the teams really quick because I really want to just get into this game. Rainbow Dashing on the Disruptor, Das Bearju on the Witch Doctor, Crixus on the Magnus, Banana Slam Jim on the Urza, and Shea Doctor on the Doom.
Yeah.
What a
Disconnect
buzzkill.
on the blue. Centaur going to be played by Knight. Died a lot early last game on the Unaged Prophet. Not looking to replicate that. Ogre Magi going to be played by Bunnies here. It's got that 6 set. What is it? The Ancestral Luck? Yeah, I like the mask on that one. Ooh, playing Invoker. Single-handedly lost his team the last game.
Oh, man.
Not really. I
The
mean, whatever.
flame.
He'll get over it. It's okay. And Rakudo, my good old friend. The reason I'm actually flaming everybody, Rakudo here on the Skywrath Mage. And I don't remember who was on blue. It doesn't say.
Auto attacks. He's a mid hero. Well, a mid player, which means he's
Oh,
probably
yeah.
going to be
Right.
playing
How did I
the
forget that?
Bloodseeker. He's going to be on the
Yeah,
Bloodseeker.
the Bloodseeker.
How can you forget about the Bloodseeker, dude? So
I
auto
don't
attacks
know.
on the Bloodseeker. And you went full like late night talk show on me right there. You completely just like buzz killed the amount of hype going on. So
Wait,
kudos
what's
to
wrong
you.
with late night talk shows?
I like late night talk shows, but that's not the place for Dota. Like if I want to go late night jazz, I'd go late night jazz. But we're right now playing Dota, playing Monster Cat, who is sponsoring our music, by the way.
Monster Cat. Oh, yes. The Monster Cat.
You
Best
gotta
cat.
say, if you're looking for music to get you pumped up to cast, it's there. It's there.
Or do anything.
Or do anything. Okay, I'll give you that one. Fractal, by the way, is the artist I'm listening to now. He's got some good stuff. You want to go check that out right there in Monster Cat.
Why
Anyway,
won't
so
everybody let the Rough Riders roll?
what are you copying in the chat? Like, come on, dude.
Do you not know what that's from? You're so young.
Thanks.
DMX, man.
Dude, like, no one's. Relatively speaking, we're all around the same fucking age, dude.
That's true.
Like,
DMX.
what's
Then you have
young?
no excuse.
What's young
I was
in
giving you
Dota
an
2?
excuse.
Isn't like 16 young in Dota 2? Like, come on.
I don't know. I feel like Dota 2 has a slightly higher age than most games just because how long it's been around. Like Counter-Strike and Dota.
Yeah. I don't know. I completely got sidetracked by the chat. Sorry.
So did I. Just read the word dick and my mind was just distracted.
Yeah, that seems to happen a lot with you, doesn't it? All right. So, going into game 3, let's bring this a little bit of bring a little bit of discussion back into this. Oh my god, dude. I'm trying. Don't say I never try, but we came to game 3. It's past midnight, I think. Like, no, it's almost past midnight. We're in game 3. Helium is far gone. I shouldn't have even let him in this game. Like, I should have just solo
kicked me out.
casted this. Man. I should just go back and play some music. You know? I should play some music right now. I feel like doing that.
No, man. The people, as you can see in the chat, they want me.
Pumping, dude. The chat is pumping. I don't know. I'm calling it right now. There's gonna be a hate thread on Reddit right now for our lack of professionalism and this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying. I really am, but trying to keep a discussion going with Helium Umbrella at this point in time is like trying to argue with a feminist. Feminazi, sorry. Feminazi. I respect
Well,
feminism.
who's offending people now?
I respect feminism. Don't worry. I should stop talking now.
Feminism and chivalry are constantly at war.
Are they though? Are they?
It's deep. Think about it.
Thanks, Obama.
It's really Obama. It wasn't U's fault that they lost last game. It was Obama's fault. Maybe that's what the O
Yeah.
stands for.
If it wasn't for the extra tax on the global silence, he would have had it back on off cooldown by the time he had the buyback ready.
Indeed. Do Democrats do extra tax? I don't know if
I
that's
don't
a
know.
thing.
I don't follow politics. All I know is
Too,
all of them are
too
idiots.
young.
Not too young, dude. I'm
Why are
voting,
we?
man.
Why are we still paused?
Because we have a player missing from the damn game.
Bloodseeker was like, I'm not playing that hero, and he just left.
I'm looking at the Roshan pit right now. Like that's where I'm at. Oh man. Yep, chat's loving it too.
Yeah, Pandemix, if we're not keeping your attention, I don't know what's wrong with you. You've got problems. We're super exciting.
I'm
This is
super
the worst.
exciting, dude. Like I've actually got some like depth to my voice. You're just like,
Whoa.
and this is going on.
I am pretty monotone. It's my biggest weakness.
You're not monotone. You're just doing it right now.
I
You
don't
gotta
know.
hype, dude. You gotta feel the hype. Listen to more Monster Cat. Drink a Red Bull. We're not sponsored by Red Bull, by the way. I will substitute that with Monster if we get sponsored by either one of those. Like
Quantum Space wants to kill you. Wait,
he
no.
wants to kill esports, dude.
No, he
Wow.
wants to kill
Freudian
esports
slip,
Ted.
dude. Come on.
He wants to kill esports Ted, which is you.
you really want that to say he wants to kill me, don't you?
Are you not esports Ted?
I'm Ted Casts.
You're
I'm not
esports Ted. And Quantum Space is going to slaughter you.
Oh my god. People do not want to watch this typing. This is. Oh man. Can we,
Why
can we
not,
start
dude?
this game, please?
Does anyone have an item yet? No one even bought items.
We literally paused like a second after it started, dude. We paused so. Well, actually, no. Never mind. Wow, we still have 80 viewers after all this rambling, dude. We're famous.
It's gotta be a bug, dude.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna drop to like 50 by the time this pause is done.
I think there's like
Guaranteed
3
it.
people in here, actually.
Dude, viewership is literally higher than my MMR.
82.
Yeah.
That'd be impressive, actually. I think that's what I'm gonna shoot for.
I legitimately get impressed when I see one MMR. Like, have you ever seen? I hate to be like advertising other casters because I'm supposed to be dog eat dog here, but I'm not because I'm too goddamn nice. Have you ever seen
flame
Russ casts for the?
I don't know who that is.
He does these Tales from the Trench casts where he casts an entire very
yeah,
low
yeah.
MMR game and then
I've
kind of
never
shorts
clicked on
it
one.
to only the highlights. Dude, it's hilarious. There was one of them where I literally started like laughing my ass off less than 5 seconds into the cast because it was just
You're literally Lamo.
yeah, it was hilarious. Oh, we got
Good.
Quantum Space with the politics in the chat.
He doesn't know what's up.
Yeah, he's clarifying it to you, Helium, not to me. I know my shit.
I was right. You were wrong.
It doesn't matter who's right. It was clarifying it to you. All right? The war has been won, dude.
No, I guess I was wrong.
I don't know.
No. It's whatever. I don't want to get into politics. Politics are stupid.
We have time. I'm pretty sure we could go over the entire string theory right now, and we'd still have time.
That's an easy one. What if everything was made of strings?
I don't think you quite grasp the content.
There you go.
The concept of the string theory, but I don't really have the credentials to prove you otherwise.
Pretty much.
So.
That's pretty much it. Someone smoked some stuff and was like, "What if everything was made of strings, bro?"
I like your analysis of modern day theoretical physics.
That's how I went down. All right, I'm gonna leave. Honestly.
Do it. I don't need you. Literally killing esports, dude.
I gotta move tomorrow, my brother, and it's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Oh, you
I'm
move
like,
and you get a
that's
new
why
place.
I'm.
I can no longer look at that very boring door in the background.
That's a window. Thank you very much.
Whatever happened to those posters,
You
by
know
the way?
what?
You're gonna do
Can't
like
look at
Dota
can't look
themed
at
posters?
shit right now. I'll turn my video off. Yeah, I have that,
Are they
but
up yet, dude? We can go to camera
no.
and show them, dude.
I have the cloth, but it's all folded up. I have to
That's
make
boring.
way more art things. Oh, he's back. Thank God.
We're back. He's back, dude. We've got a game. We've got a game. Oh man, I've never been so happy for anything in my life. Maybe this cast will end before 1 a.m. and I'll get some sleep.
Shout out to DB the God.
Russ of Big Plays Productions. Yep, there we go. We got Quantum Space in here, repping the very
Such a good
vague
name.
context I'm giving to other casters. I guess I don't know. I can't even find the right word for what I'm saying. This is ridiculous. Bloodseeker's back in the game. He's literally killing us in and out of the cast.
Dude, look at his
What a
entrance.
hero.
It's just like, caw, I'm a bird.
What up? What up? Oh god, he just teleported. All
He's
right.
got that sweet
So we already
set as well.
introduced the teams. No need to go back onto that one.
Might be a little bit of a need.
Any extra bits of insight you have while they smoke up,
Quantum
and
Space, Nightbot just owned Quantum Space.
please let this be a very fighty game. They're gonna go ahead and 5v5 in the jungle. Come on. Come on. It's not gonna be a level 1 Roshan. Definitely not, but they're gonna smoke up. What's gonna happen? Dude, I'm excited. I'm really excited. I'm pumped. Are you pumped? Are you feeling it?
I think I can maybe get pumped if Anti-Mage Ursa finds the first blood.
All right. Well, they're going to go and check the Roshan pit, but in comes the wraparound. Patience from Banana Slam Jamma.
Something this has never been done in the history of Dota.
Black
or
hole.
whatnot.
In comes Banana. Oh, god damn it.
Ah,
He goes
that's
the
usually
wrong
what happens,
way.
right?
He
Someone
goes the
sees
wrong
each
way.
other, and now they know they're all here on both sides, so they immediately
my
get
God.
scared, and now nothing's going to happen. Auto attacks is in a bit of danger if there's a glimpse, but there isn't. It's Thunderstrike that was taken first, and everyone gets some intel, I guess, that everyone was here. We'll see if the lanes change as a result of that.
Well, that was very anticlimactic. I feel dirty after what just happened there.
That's what always happens, I feel like.
I want to bring back the days of like huge 5v5 level 1 engagement. I guess that wasn't actually a thing before. Maybe
I mean, you
Alliance?
generally,
Oh,
most teams get really scared when they see 5 versus 5, because there's like so many variables at level 1, like who really has the better team. It's generally when people put in 5 heroes, and then the other one is like a man down, right? And then it's
Right.
like, regardless, you just fight.
yeah, I guess at that point you just YOLO it. 4 heroes grouped up in the mid lane though. It might be very difficult for Magnus to farm here if they remain, but nope, they'll do what typical Dota players do, and they'll split up to the top and bottom, leaving it the Invoker versus Magnus mid lane. And you know, I have to say I really like Magnus in this matchup if it wasn't for the camping Skywrath, who's D-warding actually.
That's always the problem with middle these days, right? Like, all the matchups are still pretty sick, but now, like, if you don't have a pure advantage in lane, or even if you do, like, the other one will just keep 2 people there, and that's, I don't know, that's like the mid lane kind of becoming the safest place to farm has definitely changed the way it's been played.
Yeah. Taking a look, though, what do you think of this? We have an off-lane aggressive tri-lane coming out from the Better Justice League, and it's Knight and Bunnies here with 2 heroes whose stuns and damage are fairly lackluster at level 1 and 2. Skywrath, though, coming in to make up for a little bit of that, but if they get themselves out of position, I really fear for their lives as they don't really have that early game tankiness to deal with the Ursa.
Yeah, I don't know. This aggressive tri is kind of weird, right? Because they don't seem that much stronger. It looks like they might get an easy kill here on Bunnies, though. A little out of position, gets caught. The cask bounces to him. Maybe even a little bit of RNG there, and they find the kill. But if Justice had this lane defensive, this off-lane Bloodseeker would not get anything. Or at least it would then force no Honk to go aggressive, and then Justice is in even a better situation to start off, because they're going to get a 3-on-3 clash that they want, and they would be in their own lane defensively.
Yeah, but as far as 1v1s go, auto attacks versus Shea Doctor, this Bloodseeker versus Doom is not the worst lane for Doom. In fact, I have to say until level 6, they honestly trade even.
It's
and even at level 6, a Doom really comes out of his shell on that one. So yeah, Doom maintaining ahead on the CS there is helping keep auto attacks from regenning everything back up. And now it looks like they might get another kill on the bottom lane. Banana Slam Gemma diving really hard for Knight. Will miss the ground in pound. And now the Sunstrike comes out. He'll get cleaned up. Very aggressive, but a great Sunstrike coming out from the mid lane. And, well, Recruito will be the one to pick up that kill, putting it a 1-for-1. As one game is won by either team. It is literally the most even series right now.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, Bloodseeker will be able to get a little bit out of this lane because it's 1v1, but if the tri-lane was here, Bloodseeker would get nothing, and then Doom, who would be going against maybe a tri-lane, would get still something, right? Because he still has Devour. He can go jungle.
They're going again on the bottom lane here. Banana Slam Jam on to Knight. Again, the bounce is helping him out, but this time they have an Ignite slowing down Banana Slam Jamma, so he's not able to chase too far for a kill. You know, this is getting very worrisome. Banana Slam Jamma isn't able to find these kills that, you know, he really wants to find, and in fact has been dying, too. Hasn't actually gotten a kill, so...
I don't think it's a big deal. I mean, look at the CS right now. He's 18-6, the most farmed in the game. Who's farmed here? Centaur? Only 7-0, so he's really falling behind on the farm, but he's getting a decent amount for a Centaur. He'll be able to pick up that Blink Dagger. The next closest farmer is the Invoker here in the middle lane, 18-11, and then Doom up top doing pretty well. Pretty even, actually, with the Bloodseeker.
Yeah, the Blood has caught up since we last talked about
Oh, Knight's in trouble. He's dead.
Yep, he's going to go on the bottom lane. They will pick him up again. The kill not going to the Ursa, but they're just fine having that kill split up between the three, just giving some extra gold either way. And now they're going to go on to Bunnies here. The slows, the stuns, trying to keep him alive, and yep, they will for enough time. The Glimpse, though, a little bit of miscommunication, but they will get the kill regardless. This time, Ursa finding the kill. And that's just the power of a laning disruptor. One of my favorite is my favorite hero in the game, as I believe I've made it incredibly clear to you guys. And for that reason,
who's
he's
your
just
favorite
incredibly
hero?
strong. I think it's Disruptor, dude.
Is it just? Are you sure?
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty.
What about? Are you sure it's not Shadow Demon? He's got a spell called Disruption.
Maybe.
Maybe it's
but
Shadow
I'm
Demon.
99% sure it's Disruptor.
Where's Shadow Demon raid for you?
Mid tower could use a little
Maybe
help.
Shadow Demon in ability draft with Disruptor's ability and Disruption.
No. I mean, like, you know, in terms of favorite heroes,
No,
like
Disruptor
what
in
number is
ability
Shadow
draft
Demon?
with
Mid
Disruption
tower
plus
won't
his
last much
abilities.
longer.
Then you have
so
the
that's
ultimate
first.
Disruptor.
That's true. No, what about seriously though, Shadow Demon? You like the hero?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
The hero's legit.
I'm still scarred from the Shadow Demon Mirana days, dude.
What do you mean? Still, those are still days. They still exist.
They still exist, but not to as big of an extent.
Yeah, that's true.
Abaddon really screwed with that lane, dude. Really he basically put a fork in the spokes.
Well, it came back even after that. It came back in the form of, well, still Shadow Demon and Mirana, but also
yeah,
Bane
but it came
Mirana.
back as an overly aggressive roaming combo, I think. I'd put it at where
Defensive duo lane that was capable of zoning out any off laner.
Or that
I think is where it was strongest. There's just so much kill potential with either Bane, Mirana, or Shadow Demon Mirana, or all three.
Pretty much a kill every single time.
What do you think Bloodseeker's going to build? Is he going to go Pubby Force Staff, or is he going to try to get damage?
He's going to get a Rupture out onto Shea Doctor, who has a Doom. I'm not quite sure. Oh, there is the follow-up. Bunny's in with a Sunstrike. Doom goes out, but a bit of a panic Doom. Kind of like your octopus spraying its ink as it fears danger. Except this time the ink is this time the ink is in a pentagram.
All right.
That wasn't that funny, dude.
We'll pretend that didn't happen as we look up top. Auto
He didn't even
attacks
get to deny him.
lives.
He just lives through it.
And he's going to heal up in like 2 seconds. So that's pretty cool. Bloodseeker, that passive coming into effect right there. Kind of like, I guess, Slark's Shadow Dance with the ultimate, how he just heals up. Bloodseeker, survives the team fight, kills a couple creeps, misses an easy one there. But it basically going to be back to full HP.
It's okay. The camera didn't see it. No one knows it happened.
He missed it. Auto attacks missed the auto attack.
Not living up to his name, I guess.
Missed another one, dude.
I'm not watching, dude. It just pressures him a little bit too more. He'll be watching this game and, like, cursing.
I'm going to point out every last of
Recruito, though, he will to go ahead and pop out the concussive, but he is dead no matter what. 1v3, just up alone versus the tyranny of this tri-lane. And he'll just drop, nothing else said and done. We see the permanent rotation, or as it feels like permanent rotation, of Bunnies up to this top lane. Bloodlust, Blood Rage, and Bloodthirst coming out.
Lots of blood.
And Bloodbath. Isn't it Bloodbath, too? Yeah. Oh, that's not Bloodthirst. It's just Thirst. All right, Bloodthirst is an
And
axe.
Blood Rupture.
So
Bloody
there's another
meatballs.
ability draft combo, by the way. Get Axe and get Bloodthirst instead of Thirst. Then you're good. Anyway,
Come to CEVO
Knight will
for your
get
floaty
relocated
draft.
back with the glimpse all the way back to the, what is it, top? So no rotation
yeah.
coming in. They're going to still go on this tower.
Rupture.
Rupture, second one of the game, goes down to Banana Slam Jamma. Not sure if you can pick a kill off of this one.
Sunstrike
Sunstrike will go down,
good.
but he'll move just enough. Dasperju actually eats it. And now the TP's coming in, but the Rupture spent not to good use. And if they continue chasing this, they might find themselves in a little bit of trouble. Do they have us paralyzed into cast? They do.
I don't like that ooh TP down here. Like, why not just stay farming the lane? What is he gonna do? That was
He's going
a
to be a
waste.
big, scary Invoker who's delaying his Midas by another couple of minutes.
He TP'd and now he's running back to middle and he's missing. He missed an entire creep wave.
Dude,
That
I
was,
haven't really,
Radiant's
you know, I don't
mid-tower
like
could use
flaming
a
players
hand.
individually, but I haven't really been impressed with Oo's play so far.
Illusion.
Who was he in the first game? I can't remember.
I know he was the silencer in the second.
He was
game.
silencer in game 2, which honestly he did pretty well as, except that one. I mean, that sucks. He was the hero that held his team together, and as soon as he made one mistake, they lost. So it was unfortunate.
I can't
But
remember who he
first
was in
game,
the first game. Definitely a
I'll
mid
pull it
player.
up.
Who was the mid player in the first game?
I don't know. Say stuff. I'll figure it out. No, I can't figure it out because no, I can.
You're the co-caster. You can look at the past games in the ticket, dude.
Yeah, I had the ticket, but it's stupid they don't give it to you in your games, like
Yeah,
your
just-
list that you
just
cast.
go look at the ticket. It's an extra click.
I got it. You're not talking about things.
I don't have anything to talk about. That is the prime discussion going on right now. I mean,
Oh,
overall,
he was
it's just the
Doom.
last hit.
No, he played well on the in game 1 on the Doom.
All right, so we'll give him that one. But I guess you can count in nerves. You can count in just being overall tired because they wanted to play a game earlier. So I imagine he might be the player they thought they were inconveniencing. But it looks like Dasperju and Banana Slam Jammer giving me something to talk about. They're going to go ahead with a 9-minute Roche. And
The
it looks
Dire
like no
best
one's
do
the
something
wiser
about
here
that
on
bottom
their on no Honk. Even Ooh, who seems like he wants to check it. Just a simple Sunstrike is all it takes. There he goes. He checks it out, but at this point it's too late. Is it too late? They've got everyone rotating in. Nope, Roche is dead. One more swipe. They get it. Aegis down, and now they are going to still charge the pit, but this could be very troublesome. They actually could just pop the Aegis right here, right now. No! The RP does come out, catches Ooh, catches Rakudo, but it looks like, did he get ruptured? No, he's just ignited. He's going to go out onto auto attacks, taking a lot of damage from the Forge Spirit, not enough. Auto attacks can just turn around and probably kill him, but he's not going to do it, not going to risk his own life. Goes underneath the tower. He's fine with that. Is there another glimpse? I don't think so. I just spent it. So he'll get away. But they lose the Aegis, and I believe they lose a kill on top of that. RIP gets spent. And Sunstrike, not enough. Wow. Pro Sunstrikes, dude.
Dire might want to mine their top tower.
Yeah, that would have been a close. That would have been a shame, right? To get the Roche to win that team fight, and then just lose the Aegis because you're farming a creep wave and you kind of forgot Invoker was in the game. But it's not the case. 3-1-3 right now. He's doing very well on the Ursa. Picked up a very, very early Vlads with his fantastic farm, and of course dominating tri-lane as he's got a lot of kills as well.
Yeah, Crypsis
Up
will
to
find
killing
himself
spree.
a regen rune in mid lane too, so he'll be quite happy with that pickup. But it looks like the top lane 1v1 has shifted here towards the bottom lane. It's Shea Doctor versus auto attacks, but in come Bunnies and Rakudo. They find Rainbow Dashing. Can they kill him? They need a stun. Can they get the stun? They get it.
Oh.
Last second, literally last millisecond, and they will clean him up. Kind of
That's
an
a really
awkward
good
place
spot
to
hide and juke
TP.
in, though. A lot of people don't know about it. You don't have any vision, like, because of the trees.
Oh,
It's also a good, like, if you have a ward out, like where the Radiant do here, and you've got vision of the sort of offlaner traversing, like, back in here, not getting XP and just doing things, such a good place to hide into right there, and then you can just jump out and get a stun. Like, Bunnies can go hide there right now, and it would be really good. Well, not he can't because the creep wave is there, but you can't be seen going in there because it's very obvious.
Stampede gets used. They want to clean up Dasperju. The stomp, double edge, Sunstrike, dead. One last axe strike to get the auto attack off to kill him, but in comes Shea Doctor. Will pop a Doom now, and with a shockwave, they shouldn't be able to kill him. Banana Slam Jam had no blink, but he's just going to continue running. Now Shea Doctor turns around. Knight will need to be denied here, and one auto attack comes in. Will get the denial for Rupture out onto Shea Doctor, but in comes Banana Slam Jamma with the Grand Slam on the ground, and auto attack should end up dropping here. RP gets spent, and they'll catch two. Bunnies will also go down. Skewer him out. Crixus will the kill steal. Double kill there. Disruptive cleaning up Skywrath Rakudo on the meantime. 4-10. And Justice League is having an amazing laning stage. Honk,
Radiant's
wish I
top
could say the
tower's
same,
hurting.
but they're just falling apart at the seams. This Bloodseeker pick is not paying off.
Yeah,
Radiant's
man,
top
Justice with
tower's
the
taking
stop
hits.
drop, shut him down, set up
Can you
shop.
please stop referencing that? I have no idea what it's from, and it's pissing me off.
I do not know what that's from.
God damn it.
Dude, these RPs have been on point though in all these team fights. The 6-kill advantage right now for Justice. They're playing extremely well.
Even
And we see
two-man
this,
RPs
the
at
second
this
Doom
point
of the
are
night.
great.
Doom going for my favorite build of Doom, just that utility Doom. He's gone for mana boots. He's going for the mech right now. We'll probably see him pick up a blink, maybe a
Stop,
Shiva's guard.
gets off before he gets his. Now his Aegis will
This
pop.
Aegis though.
He's actually just going to drop here. There is nothing
blink.
that the Justice League can do to protect him right now. And yep, with a Blood Rage going out, he'll just drop.
Radiant's mid tower's coming up.
Yeah, I mean, just let him die. It's whatever. It was a hero. He was on a killing spree, so about 400 gold going over for that. Meanwhile, they're pushing in the middle lane. And okay, now, gonna glimpse him back from whence he came. That's the second time we've seen that happen. It's very annoying, something Disruptor can do to just make you hate yourself. Like, why? Why did I do that? Why
One of
did
the
I TP?
cheekiest things you can do as a Disruptor is that TP glimpse. I love it. I love doing it. It, like, pretty much halts any counter push. If you want to take a tower and you see them TPing
Radiant's
in,
bottom
you just-
tower's
You gotta get the next level mind games. You are already there, and then you TP, and you force the
Radiant's
wasted
bottom tower's
glimpse,
done for.
and then you own. That'd be legit.
that is actually legit, dude. Like, this is probably just tired me speaking, but that is actually
No, that's
legit.
Someone did that in a game, people would lose. There'd be like a million shout-outs to this player.
Technical difficulties.
Dude, it's gonna be someone like fucking Mad or
I'll
something
do
like
it.
that. They'll get like they'll get like 5 million
Each game
shoutouts.
started stealing my strats, so
They're not stealing your strats. They're just coming up with equally
like
as
Isaac Newton right
smart
now.
drafts, dude. Like, great minds think alike, dude.
wait, who was the other guy that discovered calculus? Is it German? I forget his name.
Leibniz.
Yeah, I'm like Leibniz. I discovered it first, but Newton got all the credit.
I love
So
how my
VG
random
games,
knowledge
dude.
comes up at random points in time. It's a Dota
You're an
match.
engineer. I knew you would know. I've just been out of
Alright,
school
so they're
for
gonna
a
go
long
in on the bunnies here. They should be able to clean him up. A shockwave goes out, kind of like a little punch to the side, but the glimpse will bring him back. The swipes will bring him down. And 5-11 is the score right now. And Justice League have poised themselves to take this game 3 and to advance in the upper bracket here in the Play CEVO Season 5 playoffs.
Tower could use a hand.
It's Leibniz, by the way.
No, it's Leibniz.
You pronounce
It
it
is
wrong.
Leibniz. I guarantee it. You
Radiant
show me
Towers
where it
getting
says
banged
otherwise.
He's German, and his name is
Dire winning fortified
Leibniz
destruction.
because it is. Just trust.
Where is the phonetic breakdown of his name? I want to
if
see it.
if I comes after E in German, it's a long I sound, so it's Leibniz.
I'm gonna have to look that up, dude. I don't
Okay.
believe you. I don't believe you. Where is Pimp Muckle when you need him? I don't know. Sunstrike goes down, and Banana Slam Jammer, he'll just get Banana Slam jammed.
I bet you say La Hospital for L'Hopital, don't you?
No, I actually took French in high school. I'm not that bad at languages, dude.
Shout out to people who know what we're talking about, because
Okay, come on. L'Hopital has got to be the most obvious French word.
yeah, I know what I'm saying.
I'd be
like,
more
if
surprised if
actually
people knew
know
what a
L'Hopital's
Krakenwagen
rule,
is.
I'll be impressed.
The
That's all I'm saying.
Krakenwagen.
Yes,
Dire
ambulance.
might want a
Auto
mine
attacks.
top
In some
tower.
trouble
You
right
saw that
now.
on Reddit. Yeah, Auto Attack's gonna try to
I
run
speak
away.
German.
Glimpse back, and he'll just go down. Oh, of course you speak German. Yeah, Auto Attacks is gone. Magnus will clean up that kill, but just the Bloodseeker. He is feeding right now. He is more giving his blood than he is taking it, making the Red Cross proud, I guess.
There you go. The Red Cross #1 supporter. Yeah, he's not doing so hot. He's 1, 2, and 3. Got a decent amount of CS in the offlane. It wasn't too hard for him. He's sitting 5th in net worth right now, just behind Invoker on his own team. But you can see Justice. I mean, sure, we've been trolling throughout the night, but when we were talking about the draft, like, Justice, we thought was going to win this game straight up. There was a reason for that. I think the draft is really strong. Their play so far has been really strong. They've got crazy ultimates, like Witch Doctor, crazy ult, Doom.
Not only
crazy
that, but
ult,
the
Disruptor,
hero synergy
crazy
between
ult.
their ultimates. Like,
And yeah, exactly. And Magnus RP has been on point. Crix has landed a couple 2-3 man RPs. And honestly, it's not an ult with too active of an ability, but Enrage is a pretty ridiculous ult as he starts looking into maybe a BKB, maybe a Heart. We'll see what Ursa wants to go for.
Dude, a Heart gives Enraged or Divine Rapier like damage. It's crazy.
Yeah, it does. I think it's probably Sven and Ursa who get the most from strength items.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I mean, all strength heroes, a lot of strength
Well,
is good.
Ursa's agi, but he's really strength because his ultimate makes him strength.
I think
so.
the fact that Ursa's agi is only makes
It's
it so that
balance.
Enrage, yeah, and Enrage doesn't really make him too overpowered. Because imagine a Heart if Ursa was a strength hero. That would be crazy. He'd be able to one-shot pretty much anyone. So yeah, Regen Rune will go down. Roche is back up, by the way, which means Ursa should be looking at that one within the next minute or so. I believe they scouted that out for him. He'll be grabbing an Aegis by the time the 20-minute mark hits, I would imagine. And overall, I feel like the Justice League are just going to be sitting comfortable right now. Play the farming game a little bit, get some extra items onto Ursa, who is going for an ulti orb, by the way. So not sure what he'll be picking up with that one. Maybe a Hex, I would imagine, would be the best
Yeah,
item.
I would say Hex. I think it's
solid.
funny because it's on his recommended build, and if you don't know anything about Dota, you're like, this is stupid. Why is it on his recommended
It's a
build?
very
But
solid item for Ursa.
yeah, it's really so good. Honestly, for anybody, it's like if you get an item from farm priority and it's a sheepstick and it comes up early, it's just so good because sheepstick is undoubtedly the best late game item in the game.
By the way, you were right. I'm sorry. Leibniz. Sure. Leibniz,
No,
sorry.
Leibniz.
Leibniz. I don't know.
It's okay.
I still remember the name, so I'll take a victory where I can. But yep, 420 minutes.
Roche is
Ursa
done
has an
for,
Aegis
thanks
under
to
his
the
belt
guy.
or on his belt. I don't know where he puts that Aegis, but I would hope it's on his belt.
Somewhere uncomfortable, maybe.
Let's not go there. I know the Aegis didn't go there, so let's not.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe in his anti-mage blades. At TI4, I literally thought anti-mage was in every game because everyone
you
that picked
literally
Ursa,
think everyone's anti-mage, dude.
everyone had this set, and from far away, like you legit.
Oh, hold on, we're gonna see a Rupture go out into Rainbow Dashing. He should drop here because of the
Force
Sunstrike and the Force Step.
Look
Banana
at
Slam
Force
Gem
Step.
is actually in a very poor
This is
position right now in the middle of 3 heroes, but caught in the middle does not mean caught in a bad spot, as the Aegis is enough to just scare away all 4 of Honk that have surrounded him. Now, ooh, he's split pushing up top, but he will get doomed, netted as well. The tower isn't aggroing him. In fact, the Necronomicons are doing respectable damage. Everything's doing
They're doing
respectable
a
damage.
lot.
He could drop here. He's just going to die
will
straight
drop.
up. He goes down, and Volker gets a return kill. 308 gold for both those kills. Oh, man. Good stuff. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
Doom gets
Dyer's
XP though,
top
and he
tower.
got XP I think from one of the Necro units, so it's a bit better for Doom, but it's funny anyways because they both died.
Yep. It's always funny when you see engagements like
Dyer's
that.
top tower
Overcommitment is what it
Bunnies
comes
is
down
dead.
to. Yeah, Bunnies should go down. Glimpse doesn't even need it. But, I mean, it's like 20-second
No one's
cooldown,
around, so it doesn't even matter.
yeah. Level 4 Glimpse is ridiculously strong. Only thing I have to say
Oh,
is stronger
max
is if you max up Thunderstrike before Kinetic Field. That's the only thing I do differently.
Same.
But, I mean,
think
I also
Kinetic
play
Field
Mid
sucks.
Disruptor a lot. It's one of my favorite mid heroes.
It's pretty good. Bulba would he would like you.
Dude, I
you guys
think
could
Wagamama loves Mid Disruptor too.
probably, but his allegiance is lie elsewhere. He's a TA
I
fanboy.
haven't whenever I watch him stream, he never plays TA, dude.
It's because Techies came out.
I only saw him play Techies like once during the not once during the 24-hour stream he did.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't watch streams.
Whatever. Let's talk about this for a second. I don't think we mentioned this. Overpower Enraged Ursa.
Yeah, it's really good.
He's just murdering these ancients.
This was like the answer to the Cancer Lancer.
I like
back
that
in the day.
rhyme, dude.
Yeah, I thought about it for like 2 seconds.
Congrats.
Really, really smart.
I'm
No, that
sorry.
was by chance. Well, yeah,
I'm
that was
dropping
actually
the
all
ball
by
in this
chance.
cast, man. I don't know. That's too late for me.
Yeah, it's really good. Like, obviously, the crazy damage you get,
Oh yeah.
and the cleave, so you don't have to build a battlefield. Like, back
it's more
in the day,
the cleave
Dota 1,
because he
you
doesn't
always
really
wanted a battlefield.
It's more the cleave because he doesn't really build his base damage if you think about it. I mean, he buys strength items, not agility items. So Enrage, Overpower isn't going to give him as much damage as I think the cleave it makes more of a difference.
Here goes Lincoln's. Okay, I could see that as a
Wait,
viable choice as well. It doesn't want to get ruptured because that goes through
Okay.
magic immunity since it's HP removal right now.
I mean, but there's a lot of point target spells that they could use on him.
Yeah, there is, which is why I think I would have like sheeped better, but I can't
yeah,
really
would've-
complain. Lincoln's is still going to be great. It has an ultimate orb, so it has strength in it. So even though it's a Lincoln's, it's a pure defensive item. It still gets a lot of offensive capabilities out of it.
Yeah, and the ultimate orb is still a really good item to have. It gives +5 to those +10 of the ultimate orb. So
Dire's mid tower.
I mean,
needs a little
they're going to be
help.
mass TPing here in the mid lane,
Them
but
dire
we'll see what they can do off this.
buildings are tough as
Haste Rune
nails.
goes out onto Crixus, and the Necronomicon's really spying this one out, but Crixus is just continuing to chase. A Stampede goes
Committed,
out,
dude.
but Crixus
I was
could
gonna
find
get
a really good
everybody.
RP right here if he uses it, but will not in time. The multicast comes out, walks out of the Mystic Flare. Now skewers back Rakudo, and Rakudo should just drop here. So, no RP, but they still get a kill. Really good plays from them, good awareness, and had they spent the RP there, it would have only caught one hero anyway. So, a very good, just
Dire's top tower
good
needs a
discipline
little
coming out from
Radiant's
this
mid
Magnus,
tower's
and
coming
overall,
apart.
they're going to go ahead onto this mid-tier 1 tower, mid-tier 3. Wow. God damn.
Dire might want to
Some
mine the
towers.
top tower.
There was an opportunity
They're
for a
all the
3-man
same. They
RP
all look
there,
the same.
but
Mid-tower.
Crixus couldn't have known. It would have been like a blind RP, so can't really fault him for that. But could have caught 3 at one point there. But then the silence came out, and a couple of them blinked away, so it became more difficult. Still gets the kill on the Skywrath, and they don't overcommit on the back end of that,
Yeah,
so
they
it's
don't
really
lose
good for
Aegis
them.
either.
Yeah, they still keep the Aegis of the Immortal up right now. Talk about something we all say incorrectly. It's that. Roche respawning. It's actually Aegis, but it sounds stupid, so no one says it. Yeah, reclaimed
Isn't that
in a
kinda
minute.
like Sangha and Sanj? Like, I know there's some
the
alternate pronunciation of something that like is technically
The first
true.
one you said was right.
Yeah, but like no one uses.
That's
Even the
stupid.
hero lines do not use it. I'm pretty sure the hero lines use Aegis too. So like,
Yeah, I think they do.
I mean, there's what's correct and what doesn't sound stupid. So
Well, it's always
if you could see my
it's
hands, by the
social,
way, like that
social
make a lot.
constructs, right?
Oh.
It's like it's correct, but if everyone thinks it's dumb and says it another way, then what's really correct?
Either way, it's going to go on to Das Bearju. He could just drop here without anything said and done, but he ends up staying alive. Now, is that a Rupture being used? No, the Rupture ends up being used out, and they will clean up the Witch Doctor, but Banana Slam Jamma is going out onto auto attacks. The auto attacks are actually hurting Banana Slam Jamma more. Now the Blade Mail's done, though. RP on the background, catches Rakudo, as well as Knight. Doom out onto Knight, and 3 down for the price of a Witch Doctor.
Mid-tower's having technical difficulties.
Where is Invoker? He's going to go push down the mid lane.
hang on to that
Where
mid
is
tower.
Bunnies? He's in the
Trouble brewing
fountain.
in Radiant's bottom
And
tower.
where is the rest of the Justice League? They are pushing out the bottom tier 2.
Yeah, gonna buy up a gem on Rainbow Dashing. So gems purchase up. They realize after that team fight, after the last couple team fights have gone their way, they really are dictating this game. So to dictate it even further, gonna try to take away all map control here as they're taking away one of 2 remaining tier 2 towers away from no Honk, and they've got the gem to take out any wards that the Radiant have. And they've got a few. They've got one here, and they've got one here. A little defensive, somewhat offensive, trying to sort of, well, I guess, keep the Roche area, keep tabs on that. But, well, more important things are happening here in the bottom lane, though. Some tower damage, some chip damage into the tier 3 in the bottom lane.
Oh, what's
Doom's
that?
gonna
They
blink
blink
out.
back and
Actually,
grab
Magnus
Rakudo.
has gone fishing. He's caught Rakudo, and a big level death is not quite enough to bring him down. Shay is going to BKB up and TP out. It'd be so funny if TP added rupture damage, but it doesn't.
That'd be an insta-gib across the map,
That'd be
dude. There's a
OP.
reason it doesn't damage through TP.
I know.
Maybe, you know, 6.82 is coming out. Maybe
Yeah, dude,
they
that's
do that.
probably what it is, if we think about it.
That would be stupid. I
That
would
would be awesome.
uninstall Dota. I'd install League.
Had to go there, huh?
I did have to go there. If League wasn't so damn hard to install, I would have done it already with Bloodseeker. I hate that hero.
Yeah. Smoke's coming out. There's the sheep stick. All right, it's gonna be the sheep stick for Crixus instead. I wouldn't be surprised if Banana Slam maybe goes back for it. I was looking for a BKB again. It's 24 damage plus the strength it gives you, which means it's even more damage because of Enrage. Really works well on the hero. So pretty much whenever you're playing Ursa or Sven, even if it's not a good BKB game, there's legitimately no reason not to get a BKB. It's solid damage for both of those heroes.
Solid damage, yes, indeed. I'm looking at Banana Slam Jammer, the Ursa Flying Courier. Sorry, I'm gawking at couriers right now. That's where the state I'm at.
We got a standard Dire Courier over there.
Yeah, but it looks good in showcase mode. Dude, Radiant had the Ramnaw. That's like the best courier.
Is it?
Yes, it is. Shea Doctor in a lot of trouble. He will blink out. Perfect timing coming out from him, but Knight is not done. BKB to block out. Well, it doesn't really block out anything here, as he only blocks out the stuns.
2 times in a row right now.
He uses the BKB to teleport himself out, and I mean, the auto attack damage was there, but versus a Doom with 10 armor, it's kind of tough. Mechanism, just such a great item on Doom for that reason. You want health? It's got it. You want armor? It's got it. He's also got a Basti too, so this guy is not short on armor at all. And it looks like the engagement, the next one will be in the top lane. They want Crixus, Barracudo dropping down the Mystic Flare. Is this an Aghanim Scepter Death Ward?
Sorry,
it is. It only used to grab 1 kill. Now a Doom out onto auto attacks. He could just drop here without dropping a Rupture. He cannot drop it. Yeah, the Doom's still going. They're chasing down Knight. Shea Doctor wants this kill. But auto attack damage, auto attacks, he's walking away. That extra move speed, it looks like he's going to get glimpsed back, though. He should drop here. Good kinetic field. Tries to get his Rupture, but will not be able to get it off. And Shea Doctor's still fishing. Finally, will grab the kill. And still no pushing going on just yet.
Good little dance
This
afterwards.
game will continue to go.
Yeah, well, that fight was pretty much just the unveiling of the Aghanim Scepter, right? I believe one of those bounces made the Centaur take damage, so he couldn't blink and stomp to sort of counter-initiate, and he just stomped nothing. So not only did he not blink stomp, he stomped nothing, wasted basically all of his spells, and then, well, the rest of his team got cleaned up.
Yeah, they used Stampede
RP wasn't even used.
On the top, too, to try to get a kill on the Doom, so they didn't have that up. Unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, he's got it off cooldown, so they didn't have it up in that fight. And 4,200 gold going down. What was on that courier?
I don't know.
That scene, 4,200 gold, that feels like an Aghanim's. Whose Aghanim's would that be?
It was O's. Was that your axe? I'm so sorry.
Wow, the cheekiness in that.
Okay, Rambo. Rambo.
Rainbow. Not Rambo, dude. Though sometimes I feel like he's Rambo. Anyway, the push is real here on the bottom lane. They want to try to make a go to end this game. This best of 3 series that's been going on and on and on and on and
Oops,
on.
I forgot I recopied something else.
Oh, man.
Okay. I lost my DMX lyrics, guys.
All right, Roshan going down. Ursa taking another Aegis. And here they go, into the bottom lane. The Rax is exposed.
Cheese on Doom.
Cheese on Doom. Enjoying that cheese. What kind of cheese is it? Gouda? Cheddar?
I don't know. I always kind of just figured cheddar.
I don't know. I think it's Swiss. It's got the holes in it, it looks like.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. But it's like way more yellow than Swiss cheese is.
Dude, because it's stinky. It's got like the stink lines coming off on it. Come on. It's yellow because of that.
I don't know. I think it's probably just an unknown type of cheese.
Maybe it's space cow cheese.
Space cow. Oh,
Either
wow.
way, Ooh gets trapped in the static storm, kinetic field to keep him inside of that one. And Bunnies goes down as well. Recruito as well.
game.
None of them have buyback. I think if I were to make a call, that's it. Yep. GG, well played. Best of 3 going all 3 games. One of them a little bit more kind of unprofessional than the other, but whatever. 3 games done, and it looks like the Justice League will continue on into the upper bracket.